And we are back here, episode 7. As much as I want to open up rationalism here, I think I really need to go theocracy to finish off piety, mostly to get the extra great, what you call it, the extra free great profit, and to get a little bit of gold out of the temples that I've been building everywhere. I do want to plant one of these profits, I think, for a holy site at least. I'm not going to plant both, because I still have a lot of spreading of my religion that I need to do. But, I don't know, at the same time, it's really tempting to use both of them to go spread. Because holy sites are just so, especially since I'm going to have a lot of faith later on, probably. Since I'll have to actually finish rationalism up to actually be able to purchase great people. So, yeah, it's kind of a tough decision. I mean, I could theoretically use missionaries to spread through here, but it just takes so long with missionaries, and it's just a pain in the butt. On top of that, this guy, one of these guys would have to work the holy side probably, and that would just be a real pain. So we'll think about it. The other thing that I have to think about is where I want to drop my citadel when I get the next great general. Do I want to drop it, like, if I buy this tile, do I want to drop it here? Because I could actually, clear off these tiles and actually get to grass much more easily with my trebuchets and whatever, because this tile is going to be locked off anyway, or it's going to take forever anyway because it's a hill. It's going to take the 2 movement regardless, so it doesn't really matter if I steal that tile or not. And taking this tile isn't particularly useful because that still leaves all the stuff in front of the city that's going to get me. And if I take this tile, well, whoever sits in there is still going to have to deal with get shot up by the city. I don't think that's a particularly good idea. Even with the extra, well, I don't know. See, yeah, with the defense bonus from the city, it actually might be survivable if I rotate, like, some decent units in there, but still, I don't know, it just feels really risky. As opposed to just dropping this and then going in, I can move someone in that tile, and plus it would just cut off a lot of reinforcements from up in this direction as well. Then again, if I did that, I might as well just drop it here and really cut the reinforcements off coming from this way. So, and I would get this tile I'd get these tiles here, so I could come up from this way and move into here instead of to attack like that. I don't know. We'll think about it. I got a ways before that happens anyway. I do need to get a couple of these guys to grow. Well, not you. Your food's kind of blah right now. I think. Mostly I want to get him growing, or get some hussars out quickly. Oh yeah, let's get the Inquisitor up here to Mumbai. Clean that out. Yeah, you can just wait there, Mr. Prophet. Well, no. Yeah, actually, I guess you can't wait. Just move up here. Oh yeah, training post is done. How long would it take me to grow here? It would take 10 turns. If I take these guys out, it'll be 7. And I think that it actually might be worth it. Just because if we're on... Right now we're in a... with the arts funding thing going on, it's kind of going to really just suck any kind of production of Greek sciences down the drain. Like, I think running 2 specialists right now only gets you +4. Yeah. Ugh. And Gustavus attacked Panama City for... I don't know why. Okay. That's kind of goofy. Alright, so let's start on some hussars here. I want to talk to you, Riga. Yeah, nothing really down there. Well, alright, fine. Let's throw this guy up here and see what happens. Nah. You'll be okay. I do want to get this hussar down here, though, and start causing problems for these guys that come across the river. I think right now, anyway, these couple crossbows can handle this little attack here with these trebuchets coming down here for grass and whatnot. Um, if more than this comes in, I bring the hussars back because they just, yeah, they're insanely fast. So not a whole lot to lose there. Yeah, as far as these profits go, we're gonna bring one up here, I think, to towards the Swedes, and we're gonna bring the other one off about this way. I just have a really hard time justifying police sites. They're not that great, especially at this point in the game. I could just go spread my religion so much more, like, very powerfully with them, with the profit. Especially with Messiah, like, this is just, I could just nuke, like, all these cities. Like, these four right here, just nuked, spread all the way through here. I know it'll be kind of different, like, hard hitting a pressure wall here, but still, it would... yeah, I don't really care about being friends of Valetta. They'll probably give me something dumb, like a knight or something. Alright, so let's get your... Yeah, let's get his one Kassar going here. I do need to put this artist specialist back in there at some point. But when I hit 14 pop, I think I'll do that. Yeah, let's get you growing a little bit. Actually, let's do this. Because you gotta be faith about your university a bit anyway when you pick up my religion. Oh, you picked up the religion already. Alright. Oh, because I'm 6 faith short. Durr. Well, let's move you up there for the moment. Yeah, I guess we're gonna... I'm still a little torn about doing this, but I guess we'll just go ahead and march him over there. And start converting this side of the place. Because the thing about missionaries is I got so much stuff I want to spend my faith on. I'm going to still have to buy some mosques. I still need to... I'm going to buy public schools when I get the scientific theory eventually with Jesuit education. And down the road I'll get research labs. If I ever finish rationalism, I'll get great people. But in the meantime, I can probably buy another great prophet in the interim and do it that way. Not playing him as a holy set, but probably just, you know, spread some more. At 6th faith, when I'm getting like 1 billion of it, it's not that big a deal. And the culture is nice, but it's not that much, 3 culture per turn. I could run a specialist somewhere and make up for that. Just only getting 57 faith per turn right now. I'm going to get a lot more down the road. Because when I hit the next era, these city-states bonuses are going to go way up. And especially since I don't have a, whatchamacallit, in all these cities, actually, you know, this guy can just go ahead and build his university. I'll save the faith. 5 turns, might as well do it. Yeah, like I can buy a mosque here. I apologize, I had a little sniffles there. Let's bring the Manicap up here just to maybe push him off. Maybe they gotta think about retreating. Speaking of retreating, can we blow you up in one shot, or... No, okay, retreat. Yeah, 61 damage. It's just so that they can keep attacking every turn, like that. Yeah, I guess I'll get this knight over here since he's being kind of useless otherwise. If I can bring him down there. And we'll put Mr. Charming to sleep there. What am I doing? I don't know if I want to do that or not. I don't know if I trust Solbung, because it looks like he's kind of like moving in here, then he kind of walked away. And now it's just kind of being weird. This is why I'm escorting this guy with a pikeman. What are you doing? Are you trying to move up here? Yeah, he's trying to move up this dumb city up here. I guess that's what he's doing. I don't know. I'd love to get my profit in here, dude, but... Ooh. Ugh, frigates. That's not cool. That is not good to see. I did not want to see that. Because naval units versus land units are just a pain in the ass to deal with because they have those insane, like, plus 33% per rank or whatever it is to versus land units. It's just like flat instead of being like terrain based. It's just, oh yeah, you guys just die. So yeah, it gets to be kind of like they can hurt pretty badly. I also need to get a Mandicav around here, up here somewhere. I know I'm pushing too hard here with these guys, but eh. Yeah, let's move that guy there. Alright, the knight can stay here. Yeah, the thing about my missionaries is since I don't have, like, missionary zeal or anything like that, and it's just going to be, like, 240 faith to send these guys up here and go get one of these. And they're not going to be able to convert that many citizens. Even though there's no one really here yet, it's just going to be the... Ooh, you hit the industrial. Let's see, 23 turns to steal from you. I wonder where you went to. How are my techs going? 2 turns till economics. Alright, well, Krakow, you're gonna, I guess, build your Coliseum. Gonna suck, to be honest. The city's not... Well, it's got Olaru, that's why it exists, basically. In terms of actual food, it's got pretty much nothing. At least until fertilizer, otherwise it's just gonna kind of suck. So, I could steal that wheat from this tile, from this city, I guess, but I'd still have to support the citizen. Ooh, yeah, this is... That's gonna hurt. Why did I shoot the stupid... That was dumb. Well, I think I got one of these guys killed. Well, yeah, we'll just... Mr. Mandicav, you can just be like a... You're just here for the ride. Sorry. You're being our sacrifice today. Or maybe Mr. Unpromoted Crossbowman here can do that. One of you guys is gonna die. I don't really care which one. It's just as long as it's not like one of my important units. And this guy's racking out the XP, and he's actually kind of a crappy one too. He doesn't have the promotions he needs. Like, he just has Shock 1. These guys are coming out here with like Shock 3 or Shock 2 plus Charge. This guy's just like balls. Oh hey, you're not surrounding your capital either. That's nice. I thought he might have it like blockaded or something. Oh, this caravan's... Okay. Well, where did you come from? What the hell were you doing before this? Oh! You just got built. Her. Well, where are we going to send you to? I think we should send you... Let's actually move you to Warsaw and send some food to you, I think. Might not be a bad plan. Can't believe I screwed this up this badly. I will eat my hat on a stream if... Okay, they died. I was like, I will eat my hat on a stream if neither of these guys... No one dies as a result of my stupidity here. But... Ooh, that's where you're going with those guys. Well, in that case, let me help you out here, buddy. Let me give you a little help with moving those units in and go smack the Swedes for me. I might regret this later on, but...
Compound interest.
How about borders? How's that sound? Go beat the living crap out of the Swedes for me. Thank you. I would love that. You see, the prophet can only convert 9 citizens. I can't imagine a missionary. Oh, that would crap would take. Yeah, thankfully I only lost one guy to my completely idiotic tactics there. I don't know what I was doing. Well, that frigate's dead. You're not quite dead. He's dead. And let's get this trebuchet back on the road here. Okay, so we have 21 turns to steal a tech. Let's see if we can... Oh, well, these building a public school. That answers that question. I was going to ask where he went on the tech tree. Well, if he went up there to scientific theory, if we can get through these two techs in 21 turns, because right now it's going to take 22. If we can get that down by 1 turn, which I'm sure we can somehow, then we could possibly steal scientific theory right after we finish architecture. So that would actually be really convenient. Assuming our spy doesn't get murdered, but I'm going to guess at this point, if it's only taking 21 turns at this point in the game, that he probably doesn't have a spy in there, but you never know. Alright, this Manicap was going to come up here and actually try to be useful, wasn't he? Yeah, let's move you up here. I want to get in here to pillage these horses. To maybe cut them off. Alright, let's flip the city. Yeah, we should probably remove these trading posts from these places so these cities don't grow as much. Well, if you're done, well, I'd say farm this out, but there's no point if I'm not working the other farms I have already, so, Alright, establish trade route, Krakow. Let's get you some food. 10 turns, that's actually not that much better. Ugh. Why is the city so terrible? It's got a granary and everything. It's got well, it does have a watermill. That's part of the problem. But it's got a granary and it has a deer. So, I don't know why I can't get past a pop. Oh, well. Well, it's running 2 specialists, that's why. But let me take whatever out, see if it fixes anything. Well, alright, let's go ahead and, well, yeah, we might as well do that. Make sure that's firmly established as one of my cities. As a city with my religion. Alright, let's go ahead and grab charge here. Yeah, that's the thing about winged hussars. Since they start with shock 1, you can just go straight up to, like, shock 2 and then charge. If you had, like, a military academy, you could actually, with the, like, the Ducal stable, you could actually get them cranking out with blitz. But, I mean, I don't know if you ever actually get them. Well, they're military science, so you actually might be able to get there before if you were doing this. I didn't want to do that in this particular situation because I'm running so behind on science. I need to get up to what you call it, scientific theory as fast as I can. So, all right. I'd say another hussar, but I want to get a coliseum going real quick because I want to get my happiness going. Just in case, because I'm down to 2. If I'm going to grow some of these cities, then that's actually not really going to fix that much. So, yeah, we'll just stay there. We actually could, well, we could faith by this guy's university, but what the hell would be the point of that? He can't run the specialist right now anyway, that little food he has. We're probably going to workboat or a lighthouse down here, or both. No, come on. Bricking my balls here. Oh, there we go. There's the general. Not you. You. There we go. Let's see if we can shoot this guy in the face and actually kill him. Yeah, right out the bat, this hussar gets a kill. Nice. I could come over here and smack this guy, but that would just get me murdered if I roll too high in the damage roll. Yeah, I'm going to remove these farms here because this might cut down on how fast the puppet grows. And I'd like to keep the puppet population as low as I can. Because I'm racist against puppets. And also because there's no really point in having them, like, that many much population in a puppet if you can't control the production, especially since they have a friggin' aqueduct, which is, like, the dumbest building to have in a puppet. Why would you have this? I hate that. It's like, oh yeah, we're gonna make the puppet grow faster, which is, like, so dumb when you want your other cities to grow. Which I could have built an aqueduct in some of my other cities, but it might be a little late for that. Of course, I might still put one in my capital at some point. That's the thing. If I don't go tradition, I forget to actually build the frickin' aqueducts. Which I should do. They're good buildings, I just don't remember to do it. Yeah, I'm being a little gung-ho with that particular guy, because like I said, he's not very well promoted in the promotion that he needs. He doesn't have cover, which is kind of unique, because you can't get that on a normal guy, I don't think. Or on a normal Lancer, so. Lancer type unit, whatever. No thanks. I have to pass. Well, I guess we'll wander this profit here down in Helsinki. See what we can convert there. Oh, hey. What commerce expended? Okay. Well, we're going to vote for ourselves. It's not going to make any difference, but I think even if I had 7, I think Austria would still win, because I think the host wins the tiebreaker, if I recall correctly. Yeah, let's get you out of here. And let's get you up to accuracy 3. I really need to get some of these guys to range soon, because when they get the Gatling guns, that's the annoying thing about Gatling guns, is that 2 range problem. Or the 1 range, melee range problem thing, and I just F this up really badly. Again. Well, this is like... Okay, actually, I wonder if I can do this. Can I... Okay. Oh, that kind of worked, I guess. Okay, yeah, this guy stays here and heals. He actually might be okay, because no one can actually shoot him. It's like, force his crossbow out of here. Wasn't exactly how I planned it, but it was something like that. Yeah, that stuff's not really intimidating to me, but it actually might do a number on Sweden if he's got a lot of, like, or under, like, upgraded stuff. Okay, well, I think I actually want to build a Writers Guild here instead of the capital, because instead of running the science specialists, I'm just going to be working these jungle tiles anyway, since, you know, there's not a whole lot of point to running the specialist right now, if I can just work the jungle tiles, until the, whatchamacallit goes away, until the penalty for great scientist generation gets, and all that stuff goes away. Alright, let's go pillage your horses. I doubt this is a strategic resource penalty, but you never know. Nah, so. I didn't think it would be. But let's get this general up here like this, and let's start dragging these trebuchets over here. If I'm gonna do this with trebuchets, I gotta be really aggressive about this. I can't just pussyfoot around. That also means I can't F up and like get one of these tiles lost, so I'm gonna have to go, let's go buy it. It would be hilarious to buy this tile and bomb this and just completely cut this off, but no, let's not. Let's do this. So yeah, he'll come in here, he'll bomb either this or he'll bomb this forest. I think he'll bomb this to cut this area off. Well, at least kind of cut it off. So we can just come up this way. So she can't bring like these wave units that she has up here and bring them back down. Because I know she has a big wave of units in here. I've seen... You can see this. And I'm sure there's more than that, more that come from there. Let's get you on the road. From religion. 19 gold return from religion. But Delhi's gonna get fixed up. These guys are gonna... Vatican City's probably gonna flip at some point. Yeah, we're up pressuring the Catholics. Oh good, he survived. Oh, for the moment anyway. Yeah, he'll be okay, because he can get across the river this turn. Is that? Oh, it's Singapore's. Yep, shock. Everyone voted for themselves. What? Oh. Oh, it was a pipeline I knocked over the water. Man, I guess he didn't really have anywhere to go. He was going to die no matter where he went. I guess it was a pick your poison kind of thing. Let's step him back so he doesn't get smacked by the muskets. Alright, well, let's drag you in here and just pray to God that you don't get murdered. Well, yeah, see, I still think I can't remember which tile I wanted to grab. I feel like an idiot not remembering this. Because, yeah, this cuts part of this off, but this also still makes this a pain in the ass to move through. Although, yeah, actually, that doesn't really matter that much, does it? Because if I'm using siege units, they're going to move in anyway. So yeah, we'll just take this tile, I guess. Yeah, let's drag you guys through here like this and get you up there. This is never gonna work. This is gonna get all these trebuchets killed. I know it. Then why am I doing it? You say? I don't know. Why not? Yeah. Okay. Actually, if we do this, then yeah, he'll actually be okay because that'll be on the water and he'll be flanked. So well, just in case. Let's bring this knight here, just because I'm paranoid as hell. I don't know where that guy's going. That pikeman right here. It's like, okay, well he's gonna come kill this. Oh no, he can't because it's a river. I'll say he's gonna come kill that great general and snipe it, but he can't. Who on you, I say? Get out of my way, you troll worker. Uh-oh. This thing actually loads. Loads. I got two cities up here that are kind of vulnerable on flatlands. Did you come attack this one? On the hill? I know it has less defense, but it's in the walls or anything. And it's behind a friggin' city-state. Whatever. Now this is actually really weird to see. Like, the AI is having, like, actual reasonable happiness on Deity. Pretty much, if this was, like, Gods and Kings, you could just add a 0 to all those numbers in the AI. Like, this would probably be 280 happiness. And this would be, like, 270. It was disgusting. Let's... Yeah, look at Helsinki. And now we are the sole rulers in there. I guess I should give you shock 3 so I can get you working towards blitz. I want to have a mix. I want to have some charge and some blitz. And some will eventually be both, but that's a lot of experience to get, so it's more of a long-term goal. Oh, you attacked this guy is what you did. Okay. Let's get all you guys back across the river. Well, except this knight. I don't really care about him. Oh, he can go across too now. Yeah. I got this general here. I might as well bring him up here. I don't know why I didn't do that before. You can't get up there, and well, let's move it there like that. Actually, let's get your caravanserai going because you have a caravan here. And I want to send you up to the Swedish cities, but I can't do that yet. All right, what do you need? What are we gonna have you work on? So do the food focus. How fast can you grow to the next citizen? 11 turns. Ugh. Well, I did also pick this tile up though, so if I farm that, I wonder how long it'll take. In the meantime, yeah, I'm not building the Grand Temple right now. Screw that. It's a little late for that. Yeah, let's get. I guess we'll crank another trebuchet. Well, yeah, I guess we'll go for trebuchet at the moment. So I gotta have a replacement. One of these guys inevitably gets killed by stupid, horrible plan here that's gonna just blow up my face. I know it. This is gonna be a disaster. This is never gonna friggin' work. Yeah, because I gotta get these guys around like this, and I gotta hope the swordsman doesn't come in here and like murder them. I hope she doesn't like end up with a castle here or something. It just makes its defense like impenetrable. I gotta get enough units in here to actually, actually be able to support the guys so they don't just get murdered instantly. So yeah, I should probably actually get a winged Hussar here. Talk myself into it. Because this Mandicav here is just not gonna cut it as far as like actual support goes. I need like some of these winged Hussars, or even like this guy. I need this guy up here. He's gonna be a few turns though, so. Alright, let's convert you. I don't know how the AI feels spending like profits all over the friggin' map, just converting everyone in their face. Feels kind of nice. Oh, right, you're gonna supposed to Citadel, aren't you? Darr. kind of why you were here. Durr. You want white peace, I think, but you kind of broke the UI here. So, yeah. I don't know if I trust this. Okay, okay, apparently it wasn't white peace, so, it was... He just broke everything. It was such a dumb deal that it just shattered the game. It just didn't even want to show it. I've actually had it happen a few times before, but only... Holy shit, he hit the modern. Turn 170... God, what did he beeline? I know it's Korea, but still. He was just in the industrial a little bit ago. It was like 30 turns ago. Not even like 20. He's still only 12% ahead, so I don't know what he went after. I'm at... Oh, because I'm... Well, technically I'm ahead of Sweden, because that's by the alphabetical order or something. I don't know. We have the same numbers. That is... Yeah. But yeah, I have actually had the UI break like that a few times in peace deals, but it's only happened with Austria, is the weird thing. It hasn't happened with any other civs. It's only happened with the Austrians when they give a peace deal. It's just like, oh hey, we're gonna break the UI on you. Except I'm just gonna go with the fact that it may have just been such a horrible deal that the AI just even couldn't take itself seriously. Let's see, actually, yeah, you two need to switch out. Well, really, yeah, we just needed to do this, so. Yeah, like I said, I wanted to be aggressive, but I still can't be a complete moron, so I gotta wait a couple turns for, like, this Hussar support to get down here from, like, Warsaw here. Which, yeah, I should switch you to production focus. I just can't wait any longer. The extra turn's gonna make a lot of difference, actually. So you got 2 uses left. I can't really send you up here to Singapore yet. Vatican City, you went to Faith. I could come purge you out. I might actually do that. Although, yeah, I might want to wait around here for Singapore too. I don't know. We'll see. Let's go. We should probably go ahead and just delete a couple of these workers. They've kind of done everything they can possibly do, I think, at this point. So save ourselves a little gold return here. Yeah, you two just need to continue to heal up because you got yourselves beaten up pretty badly. My concern is I'm going to push in here with these, like my, my, trebuchets and stuff, and some friggin', like, actual hussars are going to come out, like the, her cavalry, her, unit replacement. Or all this crap is going to go flowing over here. Holy shit. That's a lot of guys. But they're all melee units. I don't get it. Like, that's all of one non-melee unit up here that can actually attack. What the hell are you doing, Maria Teresa? Like, yeah, these guys are going to kind of hurt a little bit, but not that much. Like, he'll get healed. He's going to heal at the 55, and... Yeah, like, this crossbow can attack over the hill. Like, that one could attack, but, I mean... I suppose if I chip these guys enough and weaken them, so that, like, they can't actually be a real threat. Like this, and, yeah. Just leave wounded like that. But, yeah, I do need to get one of these hussars up here, though, to actually get in here. Which means, yeah, I'm probably gonna... Yeah, I'll just move this guy back. It doesn't really matter anyway. He's just gonna... It'll take a while to get in here either way, so... Yeah, let's do that, so this hussar can get around this way. Either way, the Great Wall is just gonna cut all the movement off. Let's actually leave you in his territory for the moment. Until I can get down there to Singapore. This was kind of dumb. You guys in trouble. Oh well. Oh well. Oh well. Oh, maybe he's not. Okay. Oh, hey guys, there's a crossbow right there we can kill. No, let's go attack the 52 strength city and run to the hill. Okay. Sure. Yeah, I think I need to do the Hussar into this tile is what I need to do. I probably need to get the swordsman out of here because he's gonna get or the whatchamacallit out of here. That was 35 minutes already. You shitting me? God. Yeah, part of my language here. I'm just kind of I don't know. It's a little late, so I'm kind of like loose in the tongue here, I guess. So if you're offended, I'm sorry, I guess. Not really, I guess. But okay, let's switch you two out. Yeah, if you go up here, you're gonna get he's gonna kill if he does that though. So let's switch you back. Yeah, that one swordsman won't kill the trebuchet like that. So I know, screw it. Let's go another minute or so. A couple of minutes. I feel like it. You want a road? Okay. Well, where are any other workers? God. Like, oh yeah, I want to delete some of these workers because I don't need them anymore. Hey, can we have a road? Why am I talking like this? I don't know. Yeah, so let's get you up here to Singapore and hopefully clean that out. What the hell are your other cities? Well, there's Penniless City up here, I know. It's... yeah. I think it's a little surprise here coming for you, buddy. If you think you're going to be the one who doubts Suleiman, yeah. Yeah, he's kind of walking through my territory, and I kind of let him in. Sorry. Well, not really, because I wanted that to happen, but yeah. Yeah, I thought the damage like that knight got jacked up. He attacked the Mandicab, or the Hussar, and took like double the damage he dealt. Okay, so these cities all went religious. What was this? Was this Delhi told me twice, apparently. Okay. Sure. Or maybe it was this. Maybe it was Roklaw down here. I don't remember if I actually purged Roklaw or not before. Been a while. Okay, so your Riders Guild's done. Let's work on Hussar in the meantime. You're at 7 pop. So what we can do is... we can do this. 13 turns. Not so great. Starving, also not so great. Can we buy these other bananas? Let's try this. Can we do this? Okay, that works. Okay, 10 turns. That's fair. Once we pop the first rider, I'll take the specialist back out, I think. So that Hussar's done there. Let's... yeah, I guess we'll go one more trebuchet here. Alright, let's get you Shock 2. Let's get you... let's get you Charge as well. So I'm kind of glad I put the whatchamacallit here, the Citadel. It looks like there's actually paying some dividends here. Alright, we'll bring that guy back there. And let's drag the Hussar over here. That. And maybe kill this guy. We can't quite do that. Let's bring this general up here somewhere too to actually be in range of the guy who needs it for the... well, no, it's kind of suicidal if I do that because putting him into the trebuchet is really, really dangerous. Because he'll get killed, quite possibly. So, well, actually, you can't really stay here. Well, okay, well, he's okay. That'll be okay. Can't get shot at. Alright, let's get everything and purge Singapore up. Alright, you start on the road here. You start on the other part of the road. Hey, Mr. Mandicab, you kind of suck. Yeah, at this point, having wicked old knights is not so thrilling in the industrial era against all these, like, insane units. Well, 7 turns isn't too bad, actually. So, well, I do also want to run the artist specialist, though, which is what I meant to do in the first place. Dar. Should have done it for a while now, actually. Oh, well. Well, because I want to pop another artist at least, but, oh well, only 12 turns. I hadn't run in there before anyway, so... and the production's not as much of an issue right away, although it actually will be if I'm going to get the ironworks going into the capital, I think, once this workshop finishes in Broklaw here. And this guy's caravanserai here is almost done, and I can't speed it up at all, so... oh, hey, here's your other city, maybe. Why did I only get one movement on the road? Oh, maybe I had him queued up before, I guess. Yeah, you're gonna die a death by the holy crap. Sage endowed Maria Theresa. Okay then. That's a thing. Oh hey, if one's my religion. That works. We can bring this prophet up and down that way once we purge Singapore out. Alright, so hopefully, yeah, this is going to get pressured down eventually. Vatican City will be. Over the 25 from the religion. That's not too bad. I wish it was a lot more, but, you know, maybe we can get, like, some... what's it called at some point. Oh, that's right, you killed Venice off. And I can't really purge this, can I? It's still got the Holy City status, isn't it? Oh, maybe it doesn't, because... actually, I killed the guy who was in charge of it, so... yeah, it's zero cities, so maybe that actually did get rid of it. I obviously can't get an Inquisitor in there. Yeah, you're kind of... so let's... how about we do this? Well, you're going to be 15 turns, so what I do here. So let's actually get your workboat out a little... well, can't do that either. How about this? Alright, that works. It's a good compromise. Although I can actually purchase your... don't you have a mosque or something? Yeah. Let's double check those in the other cities too. Yep, you need a mosque. Everyone else already has their mosque, so... 75th return's not too bad. You, on the other hand, your production is pretty bad. So, how about you work on... I don't even know at this point. Sure, work at a bank, why not? And let's get the Cesar back here to heal up, and we'll drag this one over here. And unfortunately, you are going to have to get out of here. Can we get this manicab in here? No. Let's put the crossbow in here for the moment. He'll be okay, I think. Once I cut these last crossbows down, I'll actually probably finally go ahead with my stupid-ass plane here. I need to do some more shuffling. Yeah, I want to have this guy, this Hussar here, to keep it, actually be able to poke his head in here and see if this is actually a good time to go for this or not. Alright, I need to extend my timer a little bit to make sure I actually remember to actually stop at some point. I don't just go for like the next, like, 2 hours. It was something that came into melee and attacked, I think. Yeah, it was a knight. Oh, you turned the good music off, Gustavius. Damn it. He had the lip song going, and then he comes and cuts it off. Oh, what? How did that happen? Well, 18 too. And this is annoying too, because I know if I don't buy them back right now, you're like the next turn, friggin' Maria Theresa is gonna come in here and just buy them off, and yeah, just get them to down me like that little interim. Alright, oops. Sorry, minor interruption. Oh, yeah, you should get your granary. I forgot he didn't have his granary. I knew something was going wrong here. Alright, let's establish a trade route somewhere. Ooh. Stockholm's very nice. Let's do that. Dark gold roll in there. Okay, so this Hussar could get back in here. But let's actually... yeah, you could blow him the hell up. Which actually might not be a bad idea. Well, it might be, though, because you actually might get... he might get blown up by the city, so... and this manicab can't get in there and do that. First of all, let's go look in here. I don't really see anything that dangerous here. Yeah, like, you would just wreck his face incredibly hard, but... yeah, that's... I want to play this a little conservatively, I think. And, well, I guess I can't now because I screwed it up. Yay! Alright, well, we'll take our chances here. I think he'll be okay. I hope. I pray, maybe. But yeah, I do need to get I need to swap this guy out, which is the whole point of doing this, was to make free space for him. And I screwed it up again, yay! This is why I should have just stopped at that last point. Because that's where I was kind of at my breaking, or like at my... well, let's fortify him. If he's fortified in the Citadel, he actually might be okay, because he's going to heal to 68, and he actually have his heal bonus, for, unlike last turn. I guess we have to throw $500 at Vatican City, which I don't want to do. I really don't want to do. You know what, we can wait one turn, because it's going to take a turn for her to make peace. So we'll do that, and then we'll just, yeah, she's going to make peace first. And depending if Vatican City moves our freaking crossbow or not, to actually let me build the road, then we'll see how it goes. Yeah, the Star only took 37 damage from the city. That's actually not too bad, all things considered. Oh, they did move it, okay. So, this is actually a viable option. If I can risk the 2 turns, then it actually might not be a bad idea to do this, since I can build the roads in 2 turns here. But, yeah. Well, the timer is set to go off again. I say that as it goes off. So, we'll make this decision next time around. So, I'll see you guys in episode 8.